Welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Cosmo and Kat Show Fun Size Podcast. A daily dose of awesome audio in 20 minutes or less to make your day a little better.
Cosmo and Kat Show, you alluded a second ago to how kind of giddy and happy and excited and whatever, extra energy.
You're just in a good mood this morning.
Very good mood this morning. A couple of reasons. No, the last couple of nights, not a whole lot of sleep. So a little bit of that adrenaline buzz feeling, when you haven't gotten the right amount of sleep, but you're still going. And then what I knew was already going to be an emotional night, the Central Missouri Honor Flight, mission accomplished. The final honor flight returning back to Columbia last night. 71st honor flight, and I believe the number was right around 70-ish veterans.
Wow.
On the buses coming back from Washington, D.C.
Aww.
And they had the welcome home thing is right at the Courtyard by Marriott Hotel, which they are so gracious and have been for pretty much the entire run of this honor flight, 16 years of flights. And salutes to the service, and to have that go on. So my son, as we've told you, our son Cole, who's in the Army, graduated from boot camp here almost a month ago at Fort Leonard Wood on split options in his senior year at high school. So he was going to come with me last night, and he did. He met me there, and he had his camos on. We walk into the hotel. We're there an hour and a half early to help out with whatever we could. And we walk into the banquet room area. With the rain last night, they had to move everything kind of inside. The return stuff was all inside. And so we get in there, and he sees there was an old Marine, there was an Air Force guy in there, a lot of Navy cadets and stuff in their dress uniforms. And he's like, I want to wear my dress uniform. Can I wear my dress? I'm like, dude, I don't know the rules. I don't know what you went. Don't ask your dad. I don't know. I was barely a Cub Scout, man. I don't know what to tell you on when and where you can wear your uniform. I don't know who you call for that, but, hello, General, when can I wear? So he messaged his recruiter, and he told him what was going on, and the recruiter's like, yeah, you can, sure. That'd be amazing. And so he's like, I'm going to Mom's. I'm out of here. See ya. And he bolts. And but as he left, I ended up running into the people I was looking for. And they're like, hey, wasn't your son just here? I said, well, yeah. And I told them what he was doing. They're like, oh, man, that's amazing. And so I said, what, with the flag line, would he be eligible or available to jump in that? I know he hasn't been to a rehearsal or anything or whatever. They're like, well, let's talk to this person. So I start talking to the Air Force guy and the Marine, and they both talked it over, and they said, yeah, we would love to. There was not an official Army person there representing the Army as far as for the color guard.
Yeah,
so
how perfect is that? That's like a total God wink. Like when you, like the only person they're needing is the Army. And
here comes a brand new soldier that's going to be in his dress uniform, and the dress uniform for the Army is the old school uniform from World War II.
Oh my gosh!
Right? That classic.
I love that. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they brought that back here a few years back. So when they found out that was happening, they're like, "Yeah, get him to us. We'll give him a crash course on what he needs to do, and we'll make it happen." And so, yeah, sure enough, Cole gets there, and I didn't even tell him in advance. I didn't want to freak him out. I didn't tell him in advance that was what it was happening.
Right.
And he gets there. He's like, "Where you at?" So he found me in the hotel. All these people and. They put him to work with it, and, of course, then the welcome comes. And if you go to our stories on our Facebook page, Y107 FM, Y107 Morning Show, also put some other pictures up, as the veterans were announced into the room, this whole room full of family and loved ones and friends all holding up flags and balloons and banners. And they would say their name, welcome home from Columbia, Missouri. Here's so-and-so, served in the Army, Vietnam, this year to this year. And he'd come in the room, and all the members of each branch, Air Force, Navy, Marines, the cadets on either side with the flags would all salute the veteran coming in. And as soon as they would pass, they would, finish their salute, and then they'd meet up with their families in the room. And I got some of that video there for you to watch as well. And that, goosebumps again. And to see my son be a part of that in his uniform, man, I got lotion in my eye or something's happening here. Why am I crying? What the heck? Man, allergies. We need to go to break. I need some allergy medicine. No, but to all the veterans and the families and all that helped put that thing on, the Parcells and every other person, anybody that volunteered, even if it was for 5 minutes at an honor flight event, mission accomplished. So well done. Thank you to everyone who made that happen for so many families. This is a miracle, y'all. Wow. Listen, turn your radios up. Pull off to the shoulder of the road. I'm telling you, this is earth-shattering breaking news headline here on Y107. Let's get our news update from Kat. Something you did that never imagined would happen.
I went into the reptile house at the St. Louis Zoo.
On purpose.
On purpose.
Not to get away from a storm or something. You went in there on purpose. And
I didn't even go in just to get air conditioning. Yeah. I just went in.
What? This woman is so afraid of snakes that if she even senses that it's on a TikTok or something on her doom scroll, she's freaking out from the other side of the room. There's a snake on your phone. Don't even turn it around. And you went into the reptile house.
I went into the reptile house. I don't know why. I just went in, and I think I'm just not as scared anymore. However, I did just stay right in the middle. I didn't go. I didn't walk around or anything. I just stayed right in the middle, and I just talked to the Chinese turtle that was there.
Okay, so you didn't really go into the reptile house. I
did walk around one side, and it's very small. So I got the heebie-jeebies out of the wazoo, and I ran through really fast and just stayed in the middle after that. I didn't go on the other sides.
Went back and talked to your Chinese turtle.
It would be nice if one little corridor was like frogs, another corridor, lizards, and then the snakes, the other corridor. No, they have them all mixed throughout the entire freaking building. I don't understand. Like, you're looking at these cute little green tree frogs, and then all of a sudden the next freaking window is a 8,000-pound python. What? Why? Keep the frogs with the frogs. Keep the lizards with the lizards, and the snakes where they go. Hell is where snakes go.
We need to ask you some questions. How many questions can you get right? See if you can keep up with Kira on the Cosmo and Kat Show.
Kira from the afternoon show is here. We're going to have her leave the studio, and then we've got Rockstar Kayleen here from Como. We're going to give her the questions, bring you back in. Kira, see if you can get more right than Kayleen, okay?
And I haven't lost yet, just to put that out there. I've gotten a couple ties, so Kayleen, this may be you.
Today's the day!
Oh,
Smack talk. All right. Kira's going to walk, not pee run out of here, and we'll get the questions going. Actually, no. Let's go now. Go ahead and leave now.
Okay, I'm going to leave now.
I just realized I didn't mean to push that button. Kat, you have her first question, correct?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Keep up with Kira. Kira is officially out of the studio. Can't hear these questions. First question for Kayleen.
Eric Stone Street announced he and his longtime girlfriend, Lindsay, got married at their home in Kansas City. He played Cam on what 2010s TV sitcom?
Oh, goodness.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's not even...
It's okay. It's okay. Question number 2. It's been a year since Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez got divorced. Who did J-Lo break off her engagement to before marrying Ben Affleck?
Oh, geez. I don't know.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No worries, no worries. Number 3, the Mizzou Tigers are 3-0, baby.
Woo!
Mizzou plays the other school from Columbia, South Carolina, on Saturday night, 6 p.m. kickoff. What state is directly south of Missouri?
Arkansas.
Okay.
Question 4. The final season of Stranger Things will be released in 3 parts with a, quote, massive mid-season finale. Can't wait. Which decade is the show Stranger Things set in, Kayleen?
The 80s.
Okay.
Okay,
Question 5.
And your final question. Cardi B took to the New York subways to pretend to be a struggling new artist selling her new album on CD for $9.99. What reality show put Cardi B on the map?
Oh, boy.
I'm just going to guess 16 and pregnant, but wrong.
Hey, good to get one out there. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I'm going to go find Kira, see where she's at. If she ran to the bathroom or where she's at.
Congratulations on your new job.
Thank you.
And apparently we can't know what it is because you're a secret agent, so you can't tell us or you'd have to kill us.
Oh, yeah, but can I say that my husband just won $500 on a scratcher?
What?
$500?
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, things are going good in your world, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
I like it. We've never had a spy on the show before. That's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, 5 questions, and I will tell you, Kayleen, at the same time I'm telling Kira, who, again, afternoon starting at 2 o'clock, is back in studio with us live this morning.
Hello.
Kayleen got 2 of her 5 correct. 2 of the 5.
Pretty good.
Correct.
Eric Stonestreet announced he and his longtime girlfriend, Lindsay, got married at their home in Kansas City. He played Cam on what 2010s TV sitcom?
Oh, my gosh. I have no idea. Wow.
People are screaming at their radios right now, trying to give you the answer.
I'm trying to think wait, can you repeat the question?
Sure. Eric Stonestreet announced he and his longtime girlfriend, Lindsay, got married at their home in Kansas City. He played Cam on what 2010s TV sitcom?
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to even put a face to the name. Okay, I'm just going to say the only thing coming to mind is the Fosters. So I have no idea. Yeah.
Nope, both got that wrong. Modern Family.
Oh, Modern
Family. The gay couple, yes.
That's who he is.
And he was on the most recent season of Dexter as a serial killer. How about that swing?
Yeah.
And he's a diehard Chiefs fan. It's been 1 year since Ben Affleck and J-Lo divorced. Who did Jennifer break off her engagement to before marrying Ben?
A-Rod.
A-Rod is correct.
Very good.
1-0.
All right, 1-0. Number 3, the Mizzou Tigers are 3-0, baby. Mizzou plays the other school from Columbia, South Carolina, on Saturday night, 6 p.m. kickoff. What state is directly south of Missouri?
Kira's from Las Vegas. I'm testing your geography here.
I am doing a little geography. Like, there's a map in my brain. Okay. So I know, just thinking out loud, I know that Iowa's above us.
That doesn't count for a point, but
I knew that.
Yeah, good job.
I know this isn't my answer, but just thinking out loud, I know that like there's Oklahoma and Texas below us too. So I'm just gonna say, oh my gosh, is that Alabama? No, it's not Alabama.
Nope. It does start with
Arkansas.
an A.
Arkansas. I knew it started with an A.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Okay.
Kayleen, you got this one right, so it's 1-1.
1-1.
Good job, Kayleen. Wow.
Here we
I'm
go.
nervous. Okay, go
2
ahead.
questions left. The final season of Stranger Things will be released in 3 parts with what they are saying a, quote, will have a massive mid-season finale. Which decade is that show set in?
The 70s? The 80s?
The 80s.
The 80s. I knew it was one of the two.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kayleen, I would have said 70s too. Kayleen got that one right, so it's 2-1.
2-1, Kayleen.
Wow.
Right.
Kayleen, you might win this.
Kira needs to get this right to tie. If she does not, we have the first ever winner of Keep Up with Kira that is not named the name of the game, Kira.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
All right. Question number 5.
Kira is pacing. You talking about my pee run? You're doing the pee dance, standing there shaking side to side.
Yeah, I'm going side to side. It's my it's a mixture between nervousness and ADHD. It's fine.
Okay, here we go.
Yes. Cardi B took to the New York subways to pretend to be a struggling new artist selling her new album on CD for $9.99. What reality show put Cardi B on the map?
What?
What reality show put Cardi B on the map?
I gotta be honest, I didn't even know that there was a reality show that put her on the map.
I did not either. Kayleen, did you know that?
No, I didn't. That's why I guess what I guess.
I thought it was her rap. I thought it was her music. Okay.
Kayleen got it wrong. I'll tell you that. I won't tell you what show she guessed.
Oh, man. I'm just... Oh, no. Wow, good job, Kayleen. I'm going to say... I'm trying to think of any reality show that she would have been on.
Need an answer.
I wish I had one to give you.
Cue the confetti and balloons. I think we might have a winner.
I don't have one to give you. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Completely blank? Surrendering?
Yeah, I'll surrender, Kayleen. Good job.
Kayleen said 16 and pregnant. That is wrong. The answer, Love and Hip Hop New York.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, I would never have either.
Kayleen!
You just beat Kira!
Kayleen, good job! I had no idea with the majority of these, so congratulations.
Well, it figures Kayleen's got a new job as a spy, so no wonder she wins.
This all makes sense.
A spy wins.
CIA.
It took a CIA spy to finally beat Kira.
This is Cat Chat on Y107.
When a milestone moment feels like a reminder of everything you've lost. Our friend George is in a tough spot. He lost custody of his son about 7 years ago because his ex's family had more money than him for lawyers and things like that. So he has been a present dad, paid all of his child support, everything. Now his son's 18 and he's a senior. He's graduating in December. And George is like, can I come to your graduation? I want to be there. And his son texts back, do what you want. I can't stop you. And he's just like, oh my gosh, he is over 18 years, or well, 7 years, how long they've been divorced. He has been getting just like rejected over and over again by his kids or by his son, because his ex has like painted this horrible picture about him. And so his heart is like just ripped out and just stomped on. And so he's like, what do I do? Do I show up? Yeah. Do I not show up? You know, at some point, I'm going to get tired of being shut down, you know, and so that's very understandable.
Melissa on the Facebook page, she says that's actually not a bad response. It's not the heartfelt hallmark moment that I think George wanted, but it was not a flat out no. So the son wants his dad there, but there's obviously some awkwardness there, and you got to think positive, George. Melissa says it was not a no. Start with that. And, because if he doesn't go, the son will be thinking like, well, I knew something would come up anyway. I knew he wouldn't come anyway. Mom's right. Da-da-da-da-da. Dad did this.
Yeah, he's giving him ammunition.
Right. So you got to show up. You got to go. Take it from there. And Melissa, thank you. Great point.
Very great point. Mm-hmm. I 100% agree. Let's go to the phones. Hey, Madison.
Hey, George, you've just got to stay in it. You know, this is terrible. This is a terrible situation, as bad as it gets, right? You've just got to stay in it. You know, he's a kid. He's, being manipulated, and he doesn't know it. So you've just got to stay in there. You got to show up. You got to keep showing up. You got to write him letters, even if he never gets them. One day, maybe he can give them to him. Mm-hmm. You've got to keep in there, because this is his life. He's going to have so many issues because of this. Yes. And it's not your fault. And it's not his fault. It's his mother's fault. It's just wrong. And you've got to do whatever you can. It's not your fault.
That way, as a dad, one dad to another, talking to you too, George, that you have done everything possible to make those steps. So you definitely show up to the graduation. You've got to be there in person.
Have to.
Thanks for listening to the fun-sized Cosmo and Kat Show podcast. Be sure to like, follow, and share. Thanks in advance for the 5-star rating and review.